Hello, I am Miranda from Miranda's English Club. This is a platform where you can get help in English. You can send me any kind of questions related to English vocabulary or grammar, and I'm ready to answer them. You can follow my page, my Facebook page, Miranda's English Club. We have weekly Zoom sessions there, and if you want to practice your spoken English, just join there. Those sessions are quite free. Today I'm going to talk about auxiliary verbs. An auxiliary verb is also known as a helping verb. This means that the auxiliary verb helps the main verb to form different tenses, to form interrogative and negative sentences. There are lots of auxiliary verbs in English. Modals are also auxiliaries, but now I will discuss three most important ones: be, do, and have. In English, tenses are divided into several groups. Indefinite tenses are formed mostly with do. I mean present and past indefinite tenses. Continuous tenses are formed with be, auxiliary verb, and perfect tenses are formed with have. Auxiliary verbs have no meaning in a sentence to translate. They just help main verbs. In English, we never form interrogative and negative sentences with the main verb. We use helping verbs for that. But we can find differences in usage. For example, do is different from be and have. Let's take three examples: present simple, present continuous, and present perfect sentences. I get up at 7 every day. I'm cooking dinner now. I have made coffee for you. In these sentences, we can see auxiliary verbs only in the second and third sentences, but not in the first one. Now look at interrogative sentences. Do you get up early? Are you cooking dinner? Have you made coffee for me? From these examples, we can conclude that do is different from be and have, because do is not used as a helping word in affirmative sentences. It only appears in interrogative and negative sentences. Another important difference: I think do is much stronger than other helping verbs. Why? Because it has effect on the main verb. We can say that do is a thief that steals the form of the main verb, everything that main verb has, and leaves it as a bare infinitive without anything. For more clarification, look at these sentences. Mary likes pop music. Does Mary like pop music? Mary doesn't like pop music. You can see that the verb like has an s in the end, but in question and negative, do steals s and leaves the verb without s. But as s is taken by do, we use does. The same happens in past simple tense. For example, she went to the cinema yesterday. Did she go to the cinema yesterday? She did not go to the cinema yesterday. You see that the helping verb do takes the past simple form from the main verb, uses it itself, and leaves the main verb in bare infinitive. While everything is different with be and have, they never affect the main verb. Look at the sentences. Nino is cooking dinner. Is Nino cooking dinner? Nino is not cooking dinner. Or in present perfect, Sam has bought a new car. Has Sam bought a new car? Sam has not bought a new car. In these sentences, helping words don't do anything. They don't change the form of the main verb. That's why I decided to discuss this topic, because lots of learners make mistakes. They use be or have instead of do in questions. They say, are you work here? Instead of, do you work here? So remember, if you don't have an auxiliary verb in a sentence, never use be or have in interrogative and negative sentences. Only do is a helping verb that never appears in statements. But as I discussed how to use do, I should add one more point. You will hear or read people using do in statements. For example, I do believe you. In this context, do is used to add emphasis to a sentence to strengthen the meaning of the verb. For example, Mike's mother says he is lazy, but he does work hard with me. As English is full of exceptions, it is one of them. That's all for today. I hope this video helped you a little. If you knew all these details, that is great. But if something was confusing for you, hopefully you could understand what I have explained. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.